All right, so I got my jump freighter into high sec. My policy is I don't fly a jump freighter around system to system in high sec, so I've got to find a different. I need to find a ship to take and go and get stuff from a MAR. And I'm going to just do a little bit here, look on contract, do a contract search. And let's see here, public. And so let's see, what is that ship called? All of a sudden, I can't remember. Is it a Mammoth? Mastodon. Mastodon. That's what I happen to be skilled in. And did I spell it wrong? Maybe I did. Mastodon. I did. No contracts. All right. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to fly up to and just build one or whatnot. There's something else here, though. You know, since we have control of this this area, it's like in Samir, there's a sin for sale. 850 million? Really? That seems cheap. Nobody's bought one out here. I don't know. Is that's really cheap? Let's take a look here. Thin ship. It's so small, you know, need to be able to put a space after it. And there it is.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Canister burn just followed.
850 million is cheap. And it's because a person can't get it out of there. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, literally, if I bought that, I could just fly that up into a MAR, and then I can sell it for $1 billion. Problem is I don't have a proper fit for it. But
welcome to the Dragons.
Mexley's _ just followed.
Yeah, I'm just going to buy it anyway. I can make 150 million on that. Yeah, just easily. I'm not going to do anything with it right at this moment, but I can make money on that, no problem. So, a bunch of stuff up here. An eagle. Look at these fire sale stuff. 229. They're wanting 215. Yeah, it's too much. So But it is interesting to see this stuff here, and you know, you can, if you have access to a station like this, you can totally game it to your advantage to make money. What are other ships here? There's a bunch of them that are the same. Oh, wow. Feroz, Harpies, Jackdaw, Corinne, Raptor, Roke. Oh, how's the Roke fitted? It's an okay fit. It's nothing to write home about. This is an old one. This is an old asset safety stuff. So here, let me look at this too. They're wanting 745 million, and then I take it up here and put it in here and see what it all that stuff's going for. Wow, 998 million on buy. So that's 225 million, and then on the sell, 1.14 billion. So even if the rigs in here are really nice rigs and stuff, there's still just a bunch of stuff here that is interesting, and the price is really good. Let me see on here what it says, where it says most of the value is, just to make sure it's not an item in there. The market has been fudged, because you can exploit the market and make it look like something is worth a lot more than what it really is. And so far I'm not seeing anything that's out of whack. Yeah, it all looks legit. I'm gonna buy this one too. These will be real easy for me to pick apart and move things around, and take some of it into stain, take some of it and put it into my jump freighter and move it into high sec. So real easy. Another one. I can end up going down the rabbit hole real bad on these, you know. Here's a Viator. Can I fly a Viator? I can. Yeah. Well, let me just see here about what this is worth. Wanting 625 million, and the buy is 823. Okay, well, do the same thing here and look to see if you have access to an asset safety station. Then it's good. Now this one, I want to make sure that these are actually worth that one looks like it might be a little bit funky. So 4.5 million, so 30 of them. Okay, those are right. You know, just another way to make money. Oh, and trit. A lot of it. Man, too bad it's not compressed still. But that can be used, just fill up the rest of your ship going back down into null. All right. I'm buying this one too. Wow. There's a couple of things in here. So I'm going to end up going back up in there, and I'm going to go get that one ship. And there's another one, 4.3 billion. This is Cap. This is Thanatos. Oh. All right, so I already have a Thanatos. And the hull is going down by 30% in price. You know, 4.3 billion on this. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's something to be left alone right now. All right. Oh, and there's 2 pages of stuff. I want 24 million for this, and it's just junk. And this one, 2.5 billion. Paladin. Let's take a look at the fit here. 2.6 billion for the fit. Why doesn't it show me the fit correctly? It's interesting it doesn't show the fit properly. But 2.5 billion. It's not good enough to get me to do anything. So, all right, that's interesting. So, all right, now let's see if there's any shuttles for sale in here. One in system. He doesn't want to fly Amar though. He wants to fly Galante. The answer is no. Oh, I'm going to have to fly Amar. All right. Oops. No, don't undock here. I want to board my Corvette. And then undock. And then go over there.
Warp drive active.
You know, you can make good money, good profit on shuttles. The problem is that their value is so low that you end up just wasting a lot of time.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You used to play a lot, but your wife doesn't like how long you had to sit around in fleets. Well, you know, if you enjoy it, that's fine. She's not the one playing, is she? I mean, I'm just saying, like, not how she spends her time. What she doesn't like is the game and how much you spend in time in the game. That's what it really is. So, yeah. Get her to play too? Yeah, that's the other answer. If she wants to play. All right, we're going to take this up. We're going to get this other ship.
Warp drive active.
You shot me once in Jita, so you must have died then, right?
Warp drive active.
I mean, assuming they got concorded. Bernjita event, maybe? Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive
Crusader_LT just followed.
Crusader LT, welcome. Oh, and Mexless. And Canister. And Twizzo, thank you for the follows.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So, let's take a look at some of these. These like have no name. You know, that looks pretty good. That one looks a little bit different. This one's probably a really old fit. .639 DPS. Range out to 86. Cheap ship. Looks totally like PvE. Looked up on Zkill, it's 2015, 10 years ago, buddy. Wow. And then there's this one, which also has had changes to its fit. These are really old things that somebody had. And so 814 DPS. Wow, it shoots at 50. And the problem with Roques, though, is that your cap is always a problem, and so you end up having to use cap boosters with them, and which means they're no good for PvE. You don't want to use stuff that's PvE and cap booster at the same time. So, you know, there's that Sin. Here is the Viator, and then oh, here's a Venture. Is it a Sino Venture? Nope, it's not. it's like a different type of venture. Okay. And here is Bubbler. The rig's in the cargo, like it says. They are. All right. That one will be nice and handy. Yeah. So these are good looking. Glad to see this stuff. And then yeah, so there's some station containers here. And is there anything in this one? Just a little bit of junk. Okay. How big is the volume on this? Let's look in the item stuff here. 292,000 cubic meters. Yeah, it's big. So all right. Well, it's a good deal of stuff here. And it's some of it I'll take into null. Some of it I'll turn over to my high-sec character to deal with. How's the jackdaw fit? So it looks not too bad. 137 DPS. Wait, why is this one different? A Defender launcher. So, Defender missiles. Interesting. That was kind of a interesting combo there. And it just doesn't have anything to rep itself. So, and how far do these missiles go? 52. This fit plans on not getting hit at all. It doesn't have, unless it's just a regenerative shields fit. It does feel like it has something missing. So, but it's interesting. You know, it's like, you know what this is like? This is like buying a freight locker or a storage locker. And except you kind of know what you're getting ahead of time, but there is always this wonder to it about, what is there really in here? So, and then these nurses. So sometimes these nurses are troll fit. Let's see what this is actually fit like. Wow, filaments. Nothing in the drone bay. What would it be doing with those filaments? Is this to get stuff back to... Wow. So it's got 17,000 cubic meters of cargo space. Thin EHP. And it is not troll fit. This is fit for getting stuff back to high sec without using a wormhole. This is a Pochvin type fit. So interesting. You're interested in returning, but you wonder if you won't be accepted because you're previously in Goon Swarm. Well, you can't do anything but try. So, I mean, what else can you do? Okay, let's see how good this fit is or bad it is. So, all right, it's interesting. made to be able to scan anomalies and to try and break free if you get caught. And what it doesn't have is a nullifier for getting through bubbles. And it should have shields here. This stuff is BS. It should have shields here. And well, these cargo hold optimizations, they're not the right thing either.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Team Zero Ha just followed.
I mean, it's okay as that I, like bought it and it's and I got it at a good price, but its fit is crap. It really is. So, all right, we are headed to Amar and got to go do some shopping. So, I have scouts in the systems. I know what's there. I'm not flying blind.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of a wild fit. This does not have enough shields to withstand a smart bomb. That's the problem. If you're flying it in null, it needs to be over 13,000.
Just his course through the Stargate, a space cowboy.
We're gonna have to buy another ship. And we're gonna have to buy another ship here. Let's see where my freighter is. I have a freighter.
Elisic just followed.
So vast and wide, with a heart of gold and nerves of steel. Jed's making his run.
35 jumps away. Oh my god, we're not heading there.
Space docks hum like a honky-tonk night.
Oh, Zig, hello. Thank you for the follow. And team, thank you. Follow.
But Jed's got his eyes on the sector so tight, where the shadows of safety gank ships roam.
This thing is nice and fast, for the most part.
At the next gate,
I have a much better fit for it, though. But I'm probably not going to worry about it too much.
yankers and tells them well played. With every new jump,
Got a mammoth. Well, I'm about to build one.
his pay.
I don't know if the fit is any good that you have.
Truckers pave the
I mean, my fit is not like super focus honed in. I'm just debating on
G to station.
whether or not I buy another freighter.
Friends,
Um,
a new contract comes in. His ship loaded again. Now the journey extends under the watchful gaze of Bob. He Millennium docks again.
No one has any for sale.
He's riding high in the cosmic eagle through the galaxy so vast and wide, with a heart of gold and nerves of steel.
I'm going to make one change to this thing when I get there. I'm going to put some shields on it.
With a scout at the next gate.
It's got the wrong rigs in it too, but whatever.
So here's to the space truckers, the haulers in space. May your routes be clear. May you have no fear in the endless race. Our beloved space truckers embrace.
How about a song in honor of Amar, the righteous bastards?
With all the stars of our empire stands. By divine right, we expand our lands. With our emperor's grace, your people should kneel. Emperor of the chosen, you should yield.
Hail the holy Amar, we share his word. Through every planet, his voice is heard. Under the
You need more to handle the shots from, since you can't be scanned, they'll use tornadoes to shoot you.
the celestial path ordained from above.
Guided by faith, driven by love. With chains and scriptures, we claim the space. In every heart, we leave his trace.
Hail the holy Amar, we share his word. Through every planet, his voice is heard. Under the Emperor, Amar has might. We march for his glory in his holy fight.
Oh, the cosmic order by God designed. His mighty hand, our fates align. To the unbelievers, we bring his flame.
Yeah.
In the Emperor's name.
We reclaim. With ships of gold we sail the stars.
This, and then take this stuff out and put in
In awe and reverence, the cosmos kneels.
interdiction nullifier. That's a lot better.
So sing, O
It's still not quite enough. I'd like to have over 19 to, or actually my fit is usually about 23. Actually, we don't need this.
For through the stars, his love is cast. The Amar Empire, forever to last.
Oops. No, I don't want that. That's not what I wanted. There we go. We got 21. I could rip out the rigs, but let's just leave it the way it is. Let's just buy this right here and buy one of those. And then buy one of these. $6.8 million. Woo-wee. Right. They go for a penny, don't they? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. So get this out, we get this out, and then interdiction. Yeah, I probably should rip out the rigs too, but whatever. It's close enough. So we're still at 2.96 on alignment, which is okay. So you don't need any propulsion on this. You fly to bookmarks. You don't fly typically straight in to stuff. So this will be fine. I'm leaving this ship here, by the way, because I'm going to build another ship. So basically all I did was set it up for the next time. And so let's take this and repackage these and then stack them all. And now I need mammoth. Let's see here. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Or let me look at what the market is for an obelisk. $2 billion. Here's the deal. I'm buying about $4.5 billion worth of stuff. I'd have to make 2 trips anyway. I may as well make 3 with something that's quicker, and it'll be be the same anyway. I have a freighter. It just happens to be like 30 jumps away. So yeah, let's so here's this one. It's not that beautiful of a fit,
Welcome to the
really.
Dragons.
Skenetox just followed.
It's, I would say, functional. So we can't put a, I don't think we can put a nullifier on this. I don't have enough room. And what does it say here? Say that also you can put a nullifier on this? Really? Oh, because it's the wrong type of ship. Yeah, it's that's interesting. I really need a Well, it says it's deep space transport. Oh, because it only shows the one hole. Can you actually fit one of these? Okay, so I'm a little bit surprised by that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I don't remember.
Sparkle Ghost 412 just followed.
I don't remember being able to do that. But I guess you can, huh? So I'd have to refigure this fit. And you know, I don't much. So this right here allows me to get to warp in 10 seconds. The micro jump, I don't really use that method. Yeah, so this is the introduction nullifier is the bubble, anti-bubble stuff.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Thorn RW just followed.
Put Tech 2 in. And then let's see what this does with heat. Its bonuses are to heat. And so it's 115,000 right now. And then 160,000. Is that it? Man, what a shame. I literally have a impel fit that goes, what do we get it to? 900,000 overheated. I mean, it's just incredible. Let me just look and see if I can actually fly an impel. I don't know. If I can, maybe I just want to use my impel fit. Let's see here. Well, okay, so it says I'm Mastery 5 on it, but what is necessary on it to do it? So, I need a Mar Hauler 5 and 28 days of training. But I'm Mastery 5 on it. Yeah, let me see if I can show it here. Let me see if I have the impel fit here. I don't have it here. Okay, so let's go up to EWB here, and I go to my public profile, and then impel, center. All right, Super Tog. It's expensive, but it is batshit crazy on this. God, I really hate the ads on this site. I really wish that I could just pay them to remove the ads. I would give them some money to do that. So, all right. So I've copied this, and let's import it from clipboard, and then simulate, and so there's 634,000. All right, so where it comes into play, where you get up into the 900,000 range, is with implants, and so it gets just crazy amount of EHP. It's like 899,000 EHP. And now it's going to need a nullifier on it, though, and looks like it'll put that over on everything. Yeah, let's see here. Can we remove the shield to make room for this? We can. Okay, and then Now we can make this a null fit. So yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. I mean, you know how long you can last at 629,000 DHP? You can last longer than I mean, these will burn out eventually, but I don't think you'll start dying until these burn out. And the burnout on them is way slower because that's a benefit of this ship. So the burnout time is way slower. And let's see, what else could I put in here that could assist with this? That would be of use. So let me think here. Yeah, it's an absolute it's a shit show for anybody who tries to attack you. Even without the implants, you know, right here, 629,000 EHP. And if I show you the information here, so roll bonus, +2 to ship warp core strength, 100% bonus, the benefits of overheating afterburners, micro warp drives, local repair modules, and resistance modules. So if you have thermodynamics 5, so I have thermodynamics all the way up. And then in the rigging, yeah, so I have armor rigging here, which is what kind of rigs it's got in there. And so, yeah, he's actually all good to go. He has to, though, do the... he needs this, the Amar hauler, and 500,000, 525 by, okay, inject, and then let's go to my skill stuff here. And spaceship command and Amar hauler.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
This is why you keep your extra skill points
Skill
available.
training completed. Skill training completed.
Right. So there we are. Just trying to think of what I could put in here. I mean, I could put in a little bit of a shield or something. I could put in a micro jump if there's power grid and CPU for it. The shield would be small. It's not going to add a whole lot. I think if there's anything else
Welcome
that
to the
is...
Dragons.
2share_2 slay just followed.
I mean, if you're tackled, ECM is not really the greatest. Yeah, jammers. Yeah, that's, you know, the yeah, I don't have enough. I don't really have enough space to put that in. I can't put that in either. Okay, so it's going to just be a small shield, I think. Yeah, let's let's look at the what is it called? I can't remember what the regular shield thing is called. They renamed it, and now I don't remember what it's named. The shield module you turn on. That gives you a little bit of everything. Multispectral. I don't know. That's not it. Hardener. Okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Death in Space 805 just followed.
All right. Yeah, multi-spectrum shield hardener. Oh, and I don't have enough space for that either. Yeah. And I recommend a proper way to appraise a lot of BPOs without checking thousands of contracts. Well, no. I mean, you can use EWB, dump them all into there and see what it says. That'll tell you the NPC cost. Base it on the NPC cost. If they've been researched and stuff, then there's multiples that go on top of it, but it's different multiples depending on the training rate of each one of them, and then it costs more the higher the training rate, but some of them are not. Some of them will be 2.5 times worth as much. Some of them will be worth 10% more when they're fully trained. So, you know, the simple way of doing it is just the NPC cost and add 20%, and then you're still getting a good deal. That's the lazy way. Otherwise, you do them individually based on their training cost to find out their total value. All right, so I guess that I don't really have a whole lot of stuff I can put in here. And, you know, and you think, okay, well, let's put in a whole rep or something like that. But the problem with the whole rep is that it is so slow. They're all very slow. They're all very slow. So, so we're going to put in a small, or let's look at large shield extender. Okay, that's not going to work. So we'll look at medium. That's not going to work. So we look at small. Oh, I can't even do small. Wow. Does this mean that I might actually leave this open? God, there's got to be something I can put in there to help me with... Okay, so what are the settings up here that we got? Let's see here. Filter by total resources. Okay. And then we've got filter mid slot. And well, now it's still saying that it won't work. Filter hole restriction modules allowed to be fitted on selected hole type. So it won't show me stuff that it can't fit here. And it says filter by total resources, filter by remaining resources. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. There's only one thing in the game that fits in here. Holy cow. Only one thing in the entire game that can fit in here. Can you believe it? Look at that. So these are the only things that will fit in there. And they give me a whole another couple hundred EHP. Oh my God. Civilian shield booster. And then if I can do the civilian shield booster, how much does that give me? 7 HP per 3 seconds. Oh my God. I may as well just leave it open in defiance. Yeah, I know I have no CPU free. Okay, so here we got, let's change this. Let's change this. Let's change the interdiction nullifier. And let's pull this out. And so we'll use 16. We'll use 22. All right. So now we filter off of here, and these are the things that can fit in there still. Afterburner micro warp drive, don't need it. Electronic warfare, ECM burst. Oh, I could put a web in there. Faction and storyline, ghost burst jammer, and all right, electronics, passive targeting system, remote sensor boosters, engineering equipment, capacitor batteries, capacitor boosters, recharge. I've already got a stable cap. Scanning equipment, shield, turret launchers, drone upgrades. Okay, so we're looking under shield. And then shield extenders. Small. God, they get me 1,000 more EHP, and that's it. Just 1,000 more. Offensive will give me a weapons timer. No, I'm not swapping out the rigs. This is bliss, man. For the amount of EHP, I'm on the right track. What I'm trying to do is fit in this nullifier. And so what are the variations? Compare, and then so activation time duration 12 seconds 15. Activation cost, this one costs less to activate. Reactivation delay, 2 minutes 10 seconds, 2 minutes 10 seconds, 2 minutes 30 seconds. CPU usage. Why would you use a Tech 2? Is there something in here that I'm missing? Oh, what do we got here? Is there something in here that I am missing on the Tech 2? Oh, it runs for 15 seconds instead of 12. Okay. It does make a bit of a difference.
Nixus just subscribed.
So if I'm using the Align with propulsion and they haven't grabbed me and I'm stuck in a bubble, I need the 15 seconds and not 12. And because it takes me 7.5 to 10 seconds to do the propulsion trick, and if you're wrong, you need more time. So do you have to start before you align? Yes, and that's why you need the more time. And now if you are flying through space and you're going really far, if this goes off before you hit the bubble on the other end, you're screwed. You're stuck in the bubble. And you have a reactivation timer. So so if you're stuck in a bubble, you have to activate it right away and warp. If you are worried that there's a bubble on the other end, you don't activate it until you are down near the end. So Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yes, you need to. I used to think that you start the nullifier when you're warping. You get into warp, and it would last you for the whole warp. It doesn't. It doesn't last you for the whole warp. You can still get caught in a bubble at the end, especially if it's a long system. Thought you had to activate before you start warp. If you are getting out of a bubble, you have to. If you're worried that you're going to land in a bubble, then you activate it before you land. So I want the Tech 2. I want the Tech 2. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah, so, you know, you can test it on friendly bubbles and stuff. Here. I could put a different afterburner in here and probably get me a little bit more resources back. I still don't know what I'm going to put in here, though. Yeah, so it takes more CPU, and I was trying to free up some resources, but so use a compact AB. I don't know. Okay, so the cycle time. So let's look at this, and the comparison on these. Let's see here. Oh, my mouse doesn't work to scroll that over. I have a side scroll button on my mouse, but it doesn't work on here. Never tried it in game before. All right, so the afterburner here, what is the cycle time? It doesn't tell me the cycle time? Come on. Where's the cycle time? Right, what's the stuff all the way at the end? Tech level, modifiers, maximum velocity bonus, activation cost. Where's the cycle time? I need to know the cycle time. I mean, seriously. So the cycle on this is 7.5 10 seconds. It can go down to 7.5. So that's the cycle time, the activation time duration. Where the hell is the activation time duration on these? I need that to properly evaluate it. There's activation cost. I don't get it. How could they miss such an important thing on this menu? It's not like I can add more stuff to it or filter. It's got everything on here. Except for primary skilled required. Here it is. Oh, I had to turn everything on. That's just so weird. It had everything checked. You believe they're all 10, no matter what? So there are, okay, so there's 10. And the thrust. God, I wish I could see the menu at the left and not have to go over here. I don't need officer stuff first. I need the regular stuff first. Most people are not going to look at any of the officer stuff. Okay. I can stop complaining and I can just X them off of here. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Okay. So I really think they should be in a reverse order, though, on here. Then the order. This is new, and I really think they should be in a reverse order. You can move columns. Can you transpose the whole thing? Oh, I like this. Let's just change the whole view. Yes, it should have a sticky to stay up there, because see, this would be sticky. So I would know if I was watching Laura videos. Oh my God. I mean, I love Laura. Yeah, but I don't have time to watch his videos. So, okay. Now, the thrust. Okay, the thrust on these is all the same. So what's interesting is that when you put one of these on a bow head, you can get it at 7.5 seconds. Or is that micro warp? That must be micro warp. That's what it is. Micro warp is at 7.5. I do not have enough room in this to put in a micro warp. So anyway, they're all 10. Okay, all the more reason that I need to have the Tech 2 in here, because its duration is or the duration of, no, that was the nullifier. It doesn't frickin' matter. Maximum velocity bonus, 135%. Here's 125%. It's interesting. The monopropellant one. Has the same amount of thrust, costs so much less, takes just a little bit more CPU usage. Oh, but the other one's 135%, and we don't want 125%. Yeah, okay. So, and we're not going to go up into any of these. So this one is plenty. All right, we're sticking with what we got. We are leaving that spot open. So there we go. This is the fit. And we're going to save this as Super Toggen, the N for null. Now, can I buy all of these parts here? Oh my. I can't get all of them here. All right. Do I pout about it, or do I just go find it someplace else? My goodness. What crap. All right. Let me see if it's available around here somewhere. No. Okay. So, I need 2 of them. I need 2 of them, and it is the Corpus X type thermal armor hardener. And I probably have to, since I'm so close on the fit, I probably have to go with that one. This thing has been measured out to the nth degree. And watching people in misery brings you joy. Oh, yeah, okay. So let me see if wow. Apparently these are in high demand right now. I mean, holy shit. Gosh. Okay. Let me bring up another account, my account that has shit everywhere, and let me see if he maybe has one of these.
Connecting.
No, he doesn't have any either. Does he at least have an obelisk or a anchor skin? No. Oh wait, I was looking in the wrong thing. Nope. Right. I want them from Wren's. Well, they're pretty expensive. There's only one there. Right, let me see here. All right, thanks for the person who sent me the mail about where you have one. I actually need two of them, and I need them up here because I'm not really flying this down in. I'm making it nullified, but I'm leaving it in high sec actually, for the most part. I'm just making it nullified so I can use it later. All right, let me see how far away Heck is. I have a fast ship. Um, 26 jumps. Whew. Yeah, Heck's got two of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, and we got an incursion in the way. Lawless system. Okay. So we have to set that to avoid. Oh, it's still 26. All right. So, if you're watching on video, stay tuned for the next episode where you find out if Markee successfully gets his hardeners or not. Right. Mm-hmm.